Good morning, girls. Today we are going to see a topic. If you see this topic, it is consumer rights. What is consumer rights? Everybody is a consumer in today's world. So we consume something or other. So in that way, what are the rights? What are your rights? What is that you have to do against? What are your responsibilities? That is what you are going to see in detail in today's class. The first right is right to safety. What is right to safety? Right to be protected against marketing of goods and services which are hazardous to life and property. So what is right to safety? In today's technological development and technological world, everything is moving fast. So we need to see to that we use the things which we are consuming in a proper way. So that is why everybody should know this particular right, which is right to safety. This right to safety, right from the food we eat, food safety, the drugs, medicines which we consume, drug safety, then product safety, the products which we use. Say for example, let us take, see I am operating a mouse and in the mouse in the screen everything is seen. Only when I know how to operate this, I will be able to fulfill whatever you want. So what are the safety measures, how you have to operate it? So everything you should understand, everything will be taught to you and then you have to use it, then there won't be any problem. Food safety. Food safety is all the food, whatever we consume today is not safe for us. So we should know which is safe, which is unsafe, and accordingly we have to consume the food. So for this, you have Food Safety Act 2019, which has come into existence, and you have FSSAI, then you have according to the food, after the testing, you will be given different markings like Bureau of Indian Standards for other products, and if say for example AGMARK, then ISI for water bottles, AGMARK for oil, ghee. So all these you have to see that it is being given to you in a proper way. See, how can you identify this? This you can identify this with the content or the label which is there in the food you consume, or the ingredients which you take. It will be there, what are the items that are there, how it is being certified, everything will be given. By looking into that, you can very well understand. The second one is drug safety. So it's very important, every medicine, whatever you take, that is being properly prescribed, only then you have to consume it. For example, you go to the shop and ask for a medicine which is hazardous to health. Then the doctor has prescribed, that is every medicine, everything, there will be a statement that it should be taken under medical supervision. So when you go to the shop and ask him for that medicine, the one thing which the pharmacist will ask you is for a prescription. Please show the prescription. Only when you show the prescription, he will give you the medicine. So what is that for? That is for your safety. So they have to see to that they ensure that it is properly delivered to the proper person. And the third one is product safety. Here comes the Bureau of Indian Standard. Every product you buy, okay, right from your household products, refrigerator, mixie, grinder, then the luxurious item, gold, everything you buy, you invest your hard-earned money. You should know what are the do's and don'ts with regard to the product and how you have to use the product. What are the genuinity as far as the product is concerned. So you have to 100% guarantee will be given, warranty will be given. Who is giving the guarantee? Who is giving the warranty? The company. How does the company gives the guarantee or warranty? Based on the testing which is being done for the product by the company. They will test, they will see how the product works, and they will ensure that it is safe for the consumer. Then only they will deliver it to the customer. Yes, I hope you have understood the right. First right, right to safety. Safety first. Right to information. Right to information is right to be informed about the quantity, about the quality, about the potency, about the purity, about the standard, about the price of the goods and services, to protect against unfair trade practices. Who is going to give you the information? How you will get the information? Information can be got through advertisement. through this advertisement can be through the print media or through the television media or through radio channels you get the information, or through net social media you will get the information, through your friends and relatives you get the information. Okay, so these are all the sources you get the information. Now you got the information. How you will know the genuinity of the information? Only when the product is in your hand, you will know the genuinity of the information. How will you know the genuinity? By reading the label of the product. Label reading is very important. Label reading is going to fulfill all the condition which is being given. The quantity, the quality, the potency, the purity, the standard and the price of the product. One thing which is very, very important is unfair trade practices. When does this come into? This comes into practice when the price part of it is very important. Pricing has to be as per the label, MRP, maximum retail price. But when it goes above the MRP, you are at liberty to go and complain to the respective people. Nowadays, you have in the label itself the consumer grievance cell number which will be given, and also the manufacturer's number will be given. So you can free line consumer services are given. So you can call them, you can tell them in this particular shop this is being sold more than MRP. So you all know and you will understand this. Okay, so this information which is being provided to you is very, very important, because only based on this information you are going to consume the product. I hope you have understood this. The next one, okay, you know your safety you have ensured that you got the enough information. The next one is choose, right to choose. Right to choose. What do you mean by right to choose? Right to be assured about the access to a variety of goods and services at a competitive price. What is that? So very important is, as a consumer, you should have wide variety of choice. So when you go to the shop and you are given only one dress, no colors are there, you have to choose within this. If they are going to say, will you accept it? No, never. You will not accept it. You will ask for more colors, more variety, more choice. And you will also ask for the price, which is better, which is affordable for you. All these you will take into consideration, then only you will decide of buying. Yes or no? So in this case, this right to choose is very, very important. There should not be any restrictive trade practices which is being followed by the manufacturer or the seller of that particular product. So in that case, who comes and gives you the hand? The MRTP Act comes and gives you the hand. What is MRTP Act? Monopolies, Restrictive Trade Practices. Okay, this act comes and protects you from all these hazards which is being caused to you. Because when a product is being offered as a single product, where at the price alteration will be done by the buyer. In case you don't have variety, they will try to push the product on you. These are all called as restrictive trade practices. And this will be, for all these, a full stop will be put through MRTP Commission. I hope you have understood. So you have understood the safety, you have understood about the information, you have understood about your choice. Now next comes right to be heard. What is that you are going to hear? I am talking, you are hearing. What is that? Right to express your opinion, observation and grievances at appropriate forum. Okay, so you go to the shop, the shopkeeper, normally every person, every customer who enters a particular shop is a visitor for that particular shop. So when a visitor comes to your house, Atiti Devo Bhava, you have to honor him, you have to welcome him the same way the shopkeeper does. The shopkeeper calls him, sir, please welcome. What do you want? May I help you? If this is going to be the thing, then no problem. Otherwise, he is totally neglecting you and he is not talking to you. And you are asking questions again and again, he is not answering anything. In that way, what you will do? Definitely, you will become restless. In that case, you should be in a position to address this to the owner or whoever is the higher authority that he is not being treated properly. So that is very, very important. Your opinions, you are free to give your opinions. You are free to express your opinion. You are free to give your observation. You are free to give all your grievances. Okay, At the most, very, very important. All these are very important because all these plays a vital role as far as a consumer is concerned. Yes? So now you know right to be heard. The next one is right to redress. So I told you, any grievance, you can go and talk. Whom shall I talk? I'll go and stand in the middle of the road and shout, see, I have this problem, what shall I do? No, there are people to give you hand. After the Consumer Protection Act, which has come into existence, now even 1986, then 2019, a new act has been passed, taking into consideration all our social media and everything, whatever problem that has come up that we are going to face, taking all those into consideration. Okay, they have come out with the Consumer Protection Act. So Consumer Protection Act gives you a hand. What hand? They have the redressal agency, where you have a three-tier quasi-government body, district, state, national forum, which will help you in identifying your complaint and giving you a solution for your complaint. That is very, very important. Apart from that, you have consumer protection councils. Suppose your problem is not self-oriented, where it is public related problem. Say there is a water problem, there is a EB problem, there is a sewage problem, whatever may be the problem, whom you will go and approach. Will you file a suit? No, you can't file a suit. Somebody should be there who will address all your problem, try to put a full stop to your problem. Who is that? That is nothing but the Consumer Protection Council. It also operates in the three-tier structure, where you have district, state, national level. So in general, you have any problem, all those problems will be addressed by the Consumer Protection Council. Now, you know your redressal agency who are doing this, okay? And next comes education, okay? But all these you have understood, but who is going to teach you all these? How you are going to understand everything in detail? That is what right to education plays a very important role, where you have to be an informed consumer, not only informed consumer, but also a smart buyer who is going to teach you from the school level. The education has to be given in this aspect, where this particular area is very important because it gives you a very beautiful platform where you can go stand on the platform, see to that you don't have any problem, all your problems are solved. Okay. Then what is right to consumer education? You are going to get a proper education in all these aspects, right from the first right, safety, then information, your voice choosing, your reading, then your redressal, then all these in detail, learning them. This learning need not be a learning like how you go to school and learn. It can be through a fun way, where you give them in the form of an activity, making them write, making them participate in competition, making them understand. This is what you should know. After understanding, they will try to show interest and they will pass on all these information to whomever they can, including their parents. I hope you would have understood. The next one is healthy environment. So your environment should be healthy. So how will you make it healthy? By protecting the ecological system that provide human health. Ecological system in the sense, do not cut the trees. See to that you plant saplings. See to that your environment is green, it is clean. What are the ways? How can you do that? So that can also be taught as an education. Okay. So you have environmental science, which you study as a subject. So you understand. Give them a lot of practical exercises. The student will understand only through practice. Give them a lot of practical exercise and activities which will make them understand that they should protect the environment. Because if you're going to teach, I'm going to tell you, you will listen, then after some time you will forget. If you're going to do it as a practice, definitely that you will never forget and you will see to that it is clean. Yes? The last one is right to basic needs. So, right to have access to basic essential goods and services. How do you have that? This you can have it through various platforms. Through PDS, public distribution system, through ration, where that is being done through ration shops, then through government departmental store, and also through shops which will ensure that the prices are nominal and everybody can buy and everything is available to you at your nearby places. So that is how you have to ensure that even your basic needs are being fulfilled. Yes? And you have a small video which is being given to you. Okay, it's a 4 minutes video which I want you to go through, which will give you all the consumer rights in a nutshell. Okay, and it's an animated video. Definitely students, okay, even students are children. So when a video is being given to them in an animated form, definitely you will remember that, okay, as a video you're seeing everything, it will be remembered because it will be given with an example. So like how I told you, every right followed by an example, same way the video also projects all the rights with an example. So I want you to go through this video and understand the different rights so that you will also educate some more people whom you are seeing. So the activity for the day will be right to safety. List down all the safe products and unsafe products and just give their characteristics. By understanding the characteristics, you will know which is the safe one, which is the unsafe one, how you have to be careful. Then you can also give your suggestions and viewpoints for the product testing laboratories which should be there, and 100% all the products has to be tested and it has to come out. Only then definitely you will be able to ensure that this right is being 100%, you will understand this right and this right is being satisfied. The second one is information. For the information, I have given you label reading. So what you have to do is you take any product and try to understand the product. Start reading the label. What is reading label? Like how you read your storybook, read the label. Just read the label. What are all the things you have understood, try to come with it so that you can understand about the product in a better manner. Then, okay, then with the available information, you know what is good for you, what is bad for you. Now make a shopping list. Okay, then third one is normally what are the unfair trade practices generally that you come across. You must have visited so many shops, you must have gone to so many places. Just think and tell me what are the unfair trade practices which you have come across. Okay, so I hope you would have understood this very clearly, and I want you to complete the activity. Okay, thank you girls. Thank you for your patience listening.